One night in 1825, an entire village of 1,500 people disappeared. No bodies, no notes, no trace, and the curse they left behind is still active today. This is the real story of Kuldhara, India's most terrifying ghost village. In the heart of the Thar Desert, 18 kilometers west of Jaisalmer, Rajasthan, lies a village frozen in time. Kuldhara was founded in 1291 by the Paliwal Brahmins, a brilliant, prosperous community who had mastered farming in the middle of a desert. For over 500 years, they thrived here. Their homes were grand, their harvests were legendary, and then, in a single night, they were gone. In 1825, a man named Salim Singh ruled as the Diwan, the Prime Minister of Jaisalmer. He was known for two things: crushing taxes and his appetite for power. One evening, Salim Singh visited Kuldhara, and he saw her, the daughter of the village chief. Beautiful, innocent, terrified. He wanted her for himself, and what Salim Singh wanted, Salim Singh took. He sent a message to the village elders: "Give me the girl by the next full moon, or I will raise your taxes until you have nothing left." The village fell silent. The elders gathered that night under the desert stars. They faced an impossible choice: hand over their chief's daughter to a monster, or lose everything. They chose a third option, one that no one expected. In the dead of night, the entire village packed what little they could carry. Not just Kuldhara, but 83 other nearby villages did the same. Over 1,500 families, thousands of people, walked silently into the darkness of the Thar Desert. No lamps, no carts, no sound. By sunrise, every single person was gone. Not a single soul remained. And to this day, nobody knows where they went. But before they left, the village elders did something chilling. They placed a curse on Kuldhara. In their own words, roughly translated, "This land is now dead. Whoever tries to settle here will be destroyed. Our suffering will become their suffering, forever." The words were carved into stone near the village entrance, and for the last 200 years, not a single person has been able to live there. Every attempt to resettle Kuldhara has failed, mysteriously, violently, permanently. In the 1990s, paranormal investigators began visiting Kuldhara after dark. What they reported turned the village into a legend. Footsteps in empty rooms, with no one inside. Lamps flickering on with no power source. Women heard crying from the abandoned temple at midnight. Visitors said they felt hands, cold, invisible hands, pushing them toward the exit. One investigator claimed his camera stopped working the moment he crossed the village gate. In 2013, a team of journalists attempted to spend the night inside Kuldhara. They set up camp near the old temple. By 3 a.m., two of them had fled the village in a panic. They refused to explain what they saw. The one journalist who stayed till morning said only this:
"I don't believe in ghosts. I didn't believe in ghosts. But something was there with us. Something that did not want us inside."
The Rajasthan government now officially closes Kuldhara at 6 p.m. every day. Nobody is allowed inside after sunset. Not tourists, not researchers. Nobody. Ask yourself, why would a government close a tourist site at sunset, unless even they were afraid of what comes out at night? Here's what makes Kuldhara different from every other ghost story. This is not legend, this is history. Archaeological Survey of India has verified the site. The ruins of 410 buildings still stand exactly as they were left. Belongings were found left behind: pottery, tools, evidence of a sudden departure. Historians agree, the village was abandoned almost overnight. But where did 1,500 families go? In the vast Thar Desert, with no roads, no water, no food supplies. How did thousands of people simply vanish? No records, no graves, no descendants who will come forward. It's as if the earth swallowed them whole. Kuldhara sits silently today, 18 kilometers from Jaisalmer. The wind moves through the broken walls. The crumbling houses cast long shadows in the desert sun. And somewhere, in the silence between those ruins, the curse of the Paliwals still breathes. paths. Local elders say, those who mock the curse always regret it. Those who visit with respect leave safely. Have you ever visited a haunted place in India? Tell me in the comments below. And if this story gave you chills, like, subscribe, and stay tuned. Because next week, we go inside the haunted corridors of Shaniwar Wada, where a murdered prince still screams every full moon night. Have you ever visited a haunted place in India? Tell me in the comments below. And if this story gave you chills, like, subscribe, and stay tuned. Because next week, we go inside the haunted corridors of Shaniwar Wada. You won't want to miss it.